Alrighty, hello and welcome back. We're at part 16. We've made it. Part 16 of Final Fantasy 16. Problem is, I don't think we're close enough to beat the game, so Sag. I don't fully remember where we're at, but I'm here for a reason. I'm gonna go... here. I'm gonna go check out the board, the fighter board, to see if I have things to fight, because I don't remember. I don't remember. We
sent curse breakers to Martha's Rest, Delano, and Northbridge.
Okay, I have this thing and that thing. That one is in south of Tabor, which I can't do. That's right. And then I have this one already killed, and then this one, the Breaker of Worlds. I'm gonna try to find this one. Rosarian Ruins. Are there Rosarian Ruins we have? I just don't know. You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna Google real quick, guys. Breaker of Worlds, FF16 location. Show me. Very east of Cressidia. Cressida. Just south of the Broken Hill and east of Martha's Rest. Okay. Where's Martha's Rest? Is this Martha's Rest? I need to go to East Pool. It's 3 roads. East Pool. Just take this route south. I cheated. Mostly because I'm a little lazy. Get over it. Is it this one? I guess it's right here.
Not here.
Not here. I greatly appreciate the fact that they will not let me mount a chocobo, but they will allow me to use that skill in the middle of the world. Fly, Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Wait, I've been to this spot before. I guess I was at this spot prior, on a prior monster. It does say go south though. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think this is right. We'll see. Oh, maybe so. I see a thing.
This won't be easy. Nice try. Nice try.
So this isn't him. This isn't our boy. Which means it's got to be down here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's to the very east, so it's in the same type of place, but over by Cressida. Okay. I guess to be fair, I just never went over there because then maybe they should have said that's where it was at. Who knows? Not me. Let's get down this hill to defeat that boss. I'm not 100% sure why. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say why it didn't have me go to Martha's Rest, but I understand why now. Watch me kick this bomb. Boom. Boom the bomb. Ooh, we're going this way. I don't know what's wrong with my stream, not my stream itself, the OBS. It keeps like changing things between streams, so it's really annoying.
I can walk from here.
Whoa.
Nice try.
Boom, headshot. I'm not done with you. Nailed it. Alright, so is this actually gonna make me walk?
Good girl. Faster.
Mufasa! Oh, it is gonna
That'll do, girl.
Damn. Let's see. Okay. Change my dock. Ah! Get him! Him with the lightning. Alright. There it is. This is it. This is our destiny. Our density. Epic. Battle. Oh. Oh! Atlas. Scary.
Another relic of the fallen. Only seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. I needed that. Just roll ready. Thanks, boy. Nice try.
Easy clap! Notorious Mark Slane, easiest boss of my life. Although to be fair, he was melee, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Back to sleep.
Alright, Orichalcum received. What is this? That's my hideout. We're going here to Tabor, and then we're gonna go south of Tabor for the thing, but we're not done yet, so let's just go. Let's just get it done. Blah 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 blah.
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? A fine choice. Anything else? Go safely.
Okay, I'll go safely. And swiftly. Ooh, there's a quest I have to turn in, that's right.
Here's your hide.
I worried you might never Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall...
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
Double check, all the quests are done. Oh. Leaving. I'm leaving to the east and heading to the south. Gonna meet that dude. Punch him in the mouth. That was a good one.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. And Fane.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's go. Go this way. I wonder if it's.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Don't sass me, Joshua. I'm saving people's lives. These wolves would torment people if it weren't for me.
Remember, you're at my side, Tom.
Bonked him. Knocked him up. Threw him down.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Oof.
Come on.
Alright, where are we going? We're going that way.
Faster!
Cruising down the highway on my white Camaro chocobo.
Then let us be rid of them.
Stick a move, stick a move.
Smoke.
Oh
Has the
no!
city fallen?
Has the city fallen? Is that what happened? Hmm. Let's do this.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble.
Oh.
We should hurry.
Close enough. It'll have to do. The free cities of Canver, southeastern Storm. From humble beginnings did a handful of villages join to form a staunch alliance that now controls much of the realm's mercantile trade. The warehouse district.
Sounds like thunder.
Looks like rain.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My doll.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We find them quickly.
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
Both of you.
You too.
On to roll. Evenfall. Evenfall.
Right, all. Let's find those survivors.
Bark.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Dead is dead. Sorry, guy.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
You're a monster. Oh, you're a monster. We. I don't know if this is the right way to go. I don't remember. I think I came around that corner. Beat up that dog and that dude. Walk this way. Keep going. Yeah. Now let's just stick to it. Yeah. Excuse me. okay. Haven't seen you.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Maybe. Probably not, though. Kind of saw him die.
Where are they? These creatures. These Ultimus regions tend this far. What the hell is going on here? It's over. Where is your master? What does he want? To me, boy. Slow. Let's try. It's over.
Mega Flare hits like
You've caused
a
quite
truck.
the commotion.
There's probably going to be a fight after this, but I gotta pee. I'm going to pause it, despite the fact that I want to let it run while I pee. because, you know, but such is life.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try. Nice try.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
than impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of aggression.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with aggression and the valleys are...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? But at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But We were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well,
possibly.
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the lips. That battered old box had to do with anything.
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Oh, I've been muted.
Just
Silly
the
me.
two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Bonk, bonk.
Trouble with your gear, or
bonk.
Or Sancthornian, do you? And?
Wait, why can I not?
What do you want? No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do. No scratches, all right? Yeah, that should do you. No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do. That it?
That it. Wait, why are there so many quests? Guys! None of them are up here. Guess I can take the longest possible route. Alright. More side quests, boys and girls. More side quests. I know. Well, I hate this guy. Because there's no shortcut. I just gotta run all the way around. Just all the way around.
Sid, do you recall?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However,
I can't.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need.
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, why, a notice concerning this very creature was only
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer, I know.
Yes, the shortcut worked. I'm a genius.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
Will you be heading back to Canberra soon? You'll let us know if you need us.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which, I'm
Worried about him. And you...
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet, and try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're...
The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. Okay. Ugh. This guy again.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in day. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up...
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
Thank you.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've not...
How would tears help this?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only...
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredient...
Thank you, Clive.
Bloody hell, Clive. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energies on keeping the curse breakers up. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that.
Clive, just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akash? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it had...
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about...
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have done anything, but what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be...
I suppose you're...
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like the nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good... Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full, fending off the Akash. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you...
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Quest accepted. Rekindling the flame.
All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. Sir Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. Though it was most... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not... And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found... We need somewhere to settle them. And I...
As can I, which is why I agreed...
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and make sure I'm not taken on.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk.
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord. You go...
All right.
We shall see you there. And may victory...
Going to Eastpool, gonna make a home for my boys. Boys need a home, I'ma kill some bandits. It's a new song, it's a new hit.
You think you can just walk in here? Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then.
Why?
Or maybe not.
But...
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Let there be light! slow.
Smack that fool around. I'm the baddest dude around.
Any more surprise?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You're welcome.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the chow.
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send... Leave it with me.
I'll leave it with you.
Home. No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. And not now to begin the important work. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that were... It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool right...
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here, if you don't mind. I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more...
And we will.
Eastpool is in safe hands.
Ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da. Go go Power Rangers did it.
Ah, that Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said there's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along the... Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. But that's the way I see it. Not if it's food, or lumber, or strong backs they need.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You did...
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Rekindling the flame. That means the flame is rekindled. Rawr. Okay. 2 quests in Lost Wing.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear, as you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. His revenge.
It is the one and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lost Wing?
I built Lost Wing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, my comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But There are those among us who cannot fight. Children. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself... Will you take them to your hideaway? That they might live, even should Lostwing die.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are... And may Griga guide us.
For Great Justice, Part 2.
To Gotan's Bales, then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Ow, 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 my back, my back, oh my god, my back, oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Fast as heck, boy.
I can walk from here. Everyone. Quinton, you can no longer guarantee your protection.
If that's what the Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't... We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should... If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can... that we get to see justice.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Language.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. They're all gonna fucking die.
No. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven all, he called.
Promise us, Sid.
This is how we do it.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. Ambrosia won't help me here.
Not there. Right here.
Faster!
Straight home now. What happened here?
If you're... They've already relieved me.
I'm not. I'm looking for...
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field. It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims.
Which way did they go?
South.
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you.
I would walk 50
They just couldn't resist,
more
could they?
yards, and I would walk 50 more to be the guy that killed the bandits, and they fell down with their swords.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
You're saying?
Too slow.
Oh, what a death gurgle.
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive. And which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably...
Rockford, if you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first.
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able.
Good day, sir.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for... I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Meow. Meow. Oh wait, I don't need to go down there. I need to go down there. Kick this dude in the face along the way. I said move, bug, get out the way. Get out the way, bug, get out the way. I said move, bug, get out the way. Cause if you don't, you're gonna get kicked in the face. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm running through the woods again.
Don't tell me I'm too late.
Oh, don't be too late. Lots of dead bodies. Is this guy alive?
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here.
It's just a white squirrel?
This must be the guard dog. Quentin, I'll hold it off. But your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice be...
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. Just a rebel beast that needs to be put down. Too slow.
Fare thee well, young squirrel. Don't tell your friends that you got beat up by a girl. Killed that dude and I took his whisker. Should call on Jill 'cause I really do miss her.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy, just as I dreamed of doing. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing, it was all for but what is my faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing.
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 Lostwing. No.
And look who's here.
Gosh. They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
Pretty sure I went the wrong way there. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I will run away from a brawl.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
Pulled them all. Only took 6 years, but I did it.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Where is he? Poor guy.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the The flood has...
I see. Then all is a strange way to achieve one's...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing...
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more...
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason. Can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet, Mud. We believed that you were the right man to lead us.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here...
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing.
A fresh start. One life ends. Why just a village? We could build town. What's to stop?
That's the master.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice, after all.
Family. Fast and some Furious level stuff.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never are.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You say...
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year's... If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
I think it's a little bit faster to go here. To go.
My apologies for the lack of stock. The Vale purchased most of it earlier.
Come on. You deserve a rest. Too slow. Soil and stone. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Good girl.
Guess I won't run the wrong way this time.
have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Dismount, fool. Fare thee well, young mightling. Thou givest me to thine eyes. There's a mark available in this region? Where? Is it in Northern Valley? No. Maybe? Did I misread that thing, or am I dumb?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Doggone it. Definitely my least favorite town in the game, I think. I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. Actually, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to do that one quest. Where's my... I need a more bowl. I think, right?
Safe. Nice try.
Don't think that's what I needed.
Good girl.
Kind of cathartic though.
This won't be easy.
Let's go to Bakladva.
Do you have any fresh water?
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, it just so happens that right at this very moment...
And what talents were those?
Why, your fearlessness and your
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find the village in Chaidra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good
I'm
luck.
sure you won't need it.
The sickle. There's a monster there. Hours and 10 minutes. Let's do this one first. Oh, this is probably not where I want to go. I don't think I can get to the village from here, actually. Maybe I can.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
2-for-1 special, baby.
That's it.
This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. Nice try. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
Now we'll try and fight the monster in the sickle, do the thing up there, and that'll be all she wrote. Ambrosia, disappointed. Whee!
Straight home now. Too slow. Nice try.
Yeah!
Where's my bad guy at?
This might take a while. No holding back.
Where are you? Get out the way. Get out the way. I said get out the way. Doing 100 on Ambrosia. So if you in my way, I'm gonna kick you ass hole.
Don't get surrounded.
Okay. Down to the sickle. Guess it's not there. Don't get surrounded. Ooh, neck, knack, nick knack, patty whack. Kick a dog in the throat. Bug 'em. Kill Gygus in the way. Is there nothing here? Found it. Hello. Dread come.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Nice try. Slow. Nice try.
Trias Marcus. Comet feather. In crafting.
Poor beast.
Nothing I can do.
There was nothing I could do. Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Alright, so we're gonna go do this thing. Nice flight. We're gonna get up here and then we're gonna call it. Thanks for watching, Indian everybody. Boom. Oh no, I didn't get him out the way. He didn't want to get out the way. Always appreciate everything. We are getting pretty close. I think we're gonna end up getting Shiva and Odin pretty soon, actually. And then we'll only have to deal with like whatever actual big baddie Ultima along the way. But I have a bunch of these, yeah I do. Okay, so do I like this skill? I do kind of like it. Do I like it enough to stay here? I really want to get this again. I really like Deadly Embrace. Deadly Embrace is pretty sweet. I don't like wind up that much. Or not a wind up, up here. Okay. I also don't like Raging Fists though. So maybe I take Thundercat. So we'll see if we can get. We'll figure it out later. Not gonna worry about it right now. System save. That's it for Final Fantasy 16 Part 16. Despite the fact that I did not beat it in 16, I will come back and finish it at a later date for sure. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a gorgeous night.